Hey guys, we're here at Halloween Horror Nights 2022. We're so excited. This is the first Sunday of Halloween Horror Nights. The crowds are real, but luckily we're here on RIP tour, so we get to skip this, and that's why we're kind of above. And it's pretty amazing. So we'll be taking you guys along through some of the scare zones, some of the areas. Obviously, we can't show inside the houses, but still, we're gonna have a great time. And let's go on this adventure. Let's get it started! Oh my God, it's so busy. I'm so glad we're not down there. But yes, so we're getting ready. We're getting started. We're gonna be watching the opening ceremony of Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Rip the chainsaws!
Oh man, so true. Oh, that's so realistic.
Rip the saws! Woo! Let's go! Woo!
The first victims of the night. And there they go.
And they're off!
Time for the butchery.
The absolute chaos.
Oh my goodness.
The line is moving.
Inside.
And that is the beginning of Halloween Horror Nights 2022. Woo, first scare zone. Are you guys ready? Oh, there's curb.
Already. This is the greatest thing ever. Hi, Lexi. How are you? Scared zone one!
We survived!
Now to Cafe La Bamba.
Most importantly, for snacks.
Yes, and more scares.
Scary snacks.
Welcome to Cafe La Bamba. This
What
is.
kind of food does this place normally sell?
It doesn't. So this is only for VIPs and RIPs.
Oh.
So this is an only VIP area.
Like this doesn't exist. You can't.
It
get
does
in on
not.
this.
You can't just walk in here. So welcome to Cafe La Bamba. And so part of RIP tour, you actually get food included. You also get unlimited waters and sodas and access to 2 specialty bars, so you can actually drink without having to wait in line. The alcohol is not included, but still, you don't have to wait, which is kind of nice. But yeah, the food overall, pretty good, and definitely worth it and needed before a night at Halloween Horror Nights. Woo-hoo-hoo! Glad the rain's over now too.
It's supposed to start again.
Dude, I have a real big fear about scarecrows. Luckily, they don't have like any scare zones.
Suddenly, I'm afraid of
Ah!
I thought you were gonna say I don't have a fear of scarecrows, but I have a fear of corn.
Suddenly, I'm afraid of corn.
It's corn?
Corn. It's corn.
It has the juice. It has the juice. Anywhere. You gotta look at all the corners, get it? I'm taking my stuff from my life. Oh, they're still. We're safe. Oh, there they go! Bring him out! Bring him out!
We can kind of linger for a second if you guys want.
Yeah. So our first house of the night will be the Weekend. We're gonna be going around the line and getting inside. I'll let you guys know how it is afterwards. All right, and so we just got out of the Weekend house. It was pretty great. It was pretty great. It was just very creative. It was a very beautiful house. We're actually going into the Legends house next, so we're going back to back. That's why we do this. So. And Universal Monsters Legends Collide. Let's go. All right, and so we just got out of the Legends house, and it was pretty great. Just artistically, it was beautiful. Scare-wise, it wasn't that scary, but it was just really, really pretty to walk through and just admire the work it takes to make a haunted house. I actually don't know what house we're going to next. We're just gonna go for a walk. So we're actually gonna be doing two houses back to back. First of all, we're gonna go through Destruction, which is like a mutant house, and then going to the Bugs house. Apparently the Bugs house has a ton of real bugs in it, which is gonna be pretty crazy. But I'm super excited. Let's go. Let's go. All right, so we just got out of Descendants of Destruction as well as the Bugs Alive house. Both were very, very cool. The Bugs Alive house honestly wasn't, like honestly, if you have trypophobia and a fear of bugs, and especially spiders and cockroaches, you're definitely gonna feel that one, literally. It's pretty creepy. The Descendants of Destruction one is just absolutely beautiful. Like, art-wise, the subway, just everything looks absolutely incredible. The art this year is on point. So we're actually gonna go ride in Men in Black next, and then we'll see what's next. I have no idea. So we just did Men in Black. I actually scored the best, even though it wasn't my best run, but wait a second. I'm not supposed to be in here. We actually got a chance to walk inside Men in Black. This is so cool. This is really special. Are you having a good time?
Where's the camera? Yeah, I'm having a good time. I feel like I'm like staring off.
Yeah, I know. If you look at yourself, it's very strange, but you just gotta get used to it. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm definitely getting damp. So like it rained earlier, so we're just like walking through moisture at this point. But I mean, the thing that's crazy is it's only like 8:45, and we've done so much. We still have like a whole lot of night left and a whole lot to do, so I'm so excited. So we just got through Gringotts and Diagon Alley. Super cool, super fun. It's always great. But it was really cool going through the side entrances, so you don't have to wait for the line. And now we're going through Nocturne Alley, so you're gonna see less and less of me as we go into the darkness. Fun fact, it's the same as the daytime as it is at night, because it's always night in Nocturne Alley.
Where the stores in here?
Yeah.
Stores somewhere. Yeah, right there.
Never seen what?
This is so cool. This is way cooler than I thought.
Spooky! And we're going into another scare zone. Anyone else getting Rob Zombie vibes? But yeah, so there is the Sorcerer Supreme that is essentially conjuring up demons to start the first Hallows Eve. Pretty cool. We're gonna see some demons, some people through this, and maybe see the witch or Sorceress Supreme herself conjure up some shows. I like how there's a sacrifice on the left. Oh, that's what the tarp's covering.
Oh look, the troll.
You gotta pay the troll toll.
That's the troll king. Remind me of the day. Headbang time, gentlemen.
With half canvas, they will actually have everybody coming through this set.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Victoria, let's go.
So it's like an actual presentation. That's really cool.
Prepare, for I conjure beings from the darkest planes of existence. Tear through this portal. First, I conjure the exalted ones, my pillagers of darkness. The bloodshed shall soon commence, my royal titans. From within the deepest trenches of the void, I conjure my flesh seekers. Venture forth into the night and fill it with screams.
Trypophobia warning.
Their wings
Oh, that's a lot of holes.
to satiate your needs. I conjure my war-forged ravagers. Guard the gateways of our dimension, my loyal. And gather the elements to summon our newfound power. I summon you, dwellers of the night, to bear witness as I conjure
Random
the dark.
or a demon. Get my
So
troll
cool.
hammer ready.
That was so cool. So apparently there's a part 2 to this show, so check it out. Oh no! We're hunting. So we're being surrounded by demons right now.
The question is, if these alphas are made of it?
I don't know.
I think the ones with the eyes are the faded demons. I think the horn guys are the alphas.
Alphas? Yeah, like the big horn ones.
The
and
little
then-
guys are the troll demons.
Yeah.
Again, that is my guess.
No,
I don't know for sure.
I love the little skull with the horns on it.
I don't know. I just my mind was
this is part 2 of the show. Uh-oh.
Seems more like a dance party.
Take heed of my word. Open the gates to another worldly portal and bring forth the blood sacrifice.
Uh-oh.
Now, wretched creature. Your fate has already been determined. Find solace in the honor of your selection. The darkness that emanates from plains of sorrow and dread lays way for the blood you will shed. The crimson that will flow ensures my legion's power will grow. This unsoiled blood shall be our vitality. Indulge my pillagers of darkness, my flesh seekers, my war-forged ravagers. Revel in the glory of our replenished strength. Go! Bring forth more souls!
Wow. That's so cool. That was so cool. This is one of the scare zones here at Halloween Horror Nights. This isn't even like a house. This is just something out in the walkways of Halloween Horror Nights. It's so cool. So let's go on to Blumhouse. Yeah. Let's go. So the next house is Blumhouse. It features Freaky as well as Black Phone. I've actually never seen either of them, but this is going to be pretty cool. Apparently there's a break between the two houses, so this is going to be crazy. All right, so we finished Blumhouse. We actually went to Cafe La Bamba to get some more drinks and a little bit of snacks. Blumhouse was intense. Blumhouse was probably one of the scariest houses of the night. Like, it was so good. It was a mixture of two houses of movies I actually didn't see, but still, they were actually absolutely incredible. We're actually about to go to watch the dance show. I think it's called Fire and Wrath, if I remember correctly. So let's go check it out. I don't think I'm going to be able to film most of it, but it'll still be pretty cool. All right, that's the name of it. It's called Halloween Nightmare Fuel Wildfire, because fire. So let's go check it out.
That was good.
All right, so we finished the fire show. It was a fire show. I kind of liked it last year, much better than this one, but it was a lot of fire. It's a very hot stadium. There's a lot of bodies in it, and then more fire, so So right now we're actually gonna hit up the last 5 houses all at once, and then hit up the bar and stuff up into the Fallon club. So this is gonna be pretty crazy. It'll be pretty crazy. So yeah, we're about to walk through another scare zone and then hit up the last 5 houses of Halloween Horror Nights. The one thing that I love about RIP Tour is just, it's honestly really relaxing. We don't have to stress about lines. We don't have to stress about anything. It's all taken care of for us. It was about to rain at some point and they just gave us ponchos. Like, oh yeah, don't worry, we'll get you guys ponchos. We're like, okay. Oh, you guys need a bigger locker for the ride? Oh, don't worry, we got it covered. It's part of the tour, so. All right, let's get started in the next scare zone. All right, so the next scare zone is called Sweet Revenge. It's a 1950s mutated candy themed scare zone. Apparently the candy is laced with some sort of just psychoticness where the kids have consumed it and started murdering their parents. Very, very cool. Absolutely giant scare zone. But yeah, so it's all 1950s themed. Check it out. Also, if you guys are wondering why it's less stable, It's nighttime, so I gotta use my phone. Trick or treat. Are absolutely crazy. They're huge. And so apparently this small town is supposed to be hosting their festivities for a Halloween event. And yeah, it's not going as planned. Sorry. Oh, how creepy. This area is huge. And so the owner of the candy company is called Major Sweets. And this is his truck. One thing that they do a very good job in the scare zone of just blending into the crowds. And so they scare you by blending into the crowd and jumping at you. It's kind of crazy. But yes, all right, we're gonna hit up 5 more houses. Let's go. Honestly, one of the best perks of RIP Tour right now is not being a part of this crowd. Like, we have our own tour guide. We just follow Lindsay. She's been incredible the whole night. And just skipping all of this, because if not, this would be awful. Most of the wait times have been over an hour. It's a fully sold out night. So this here on the right-hand side is a line. So it's absolutely crazy.
The very first house that we're gonna start off with is called Spirits of...
All right, we finished the Coven House, and now we're entering Halloween. I'm so glad we're not waiting these lines. Let's go. All right, and so we've completed every single house in Halloween Horror Nights with time to spare, honestly. And we've been taking drink breaks. We're actually up here in the NBC Lounge, which is exclusive to RIP or VIP tours during the day. And yeah, it's been pretty incredible. We finished off the rest of the last of the houses. Hell Block, honestly, without context, it would be really, really strange. And even with context, it was okay. I wish the sightlines were a little bit better. But essentially, Hell Block was like a prison cell of monsters. So there's aliens, zombies, wolf people. It was kind of weird. It was a little strange, but I don't know. But then we did get to see the Dead Man's Pier. Dead Man's Pier, absolutely incredible. It's my number one house. It's my number one house of this year. The level of detail in that house is just insane. The costuming, the set design, everything about it. You feel everything, and it's just incredible. We also did a Chupacabra house. We hope to do it again, simply because we did miss a lot of the scares, but the detail was very cool. So we still got the rest of the night. We're gonna go ahead and check out some more of Halloween Horror Nights. And so as part of Halloween Horror Nights, we get access to the Fallon Lounge. So we're actually just hanging up here, soaking in some AC, cooling off after hitting up a bunch of houses. You do get a pretty cool view of the rest of Halloween Horror Nights from up here. It's kind of nice and quiet too, so it's pretty cool. There's also a balcony out there, so you can hang out, and there's a beautiful view. Beautiful view as well as a beautiful breeze, just because we are elevated. It's pretty very chill. So the other day during Universal Morning Walk and Talk, we tried to hit the tribute store, but of course it was closed. Now the Halloween Horror Nights is open. Let's go. So if you don't know what the tribute store is actually a store that's here year-round, but it changes seasonally. So now that it is Halloween Horror Nights, of course, it's Halloween themed. It's pretty amazing. Ooh, it's like an attraction. But yeah, so the tribute store is actually a store, and yeah, it has the same level of attention to detail as the rest of the houses. Oh my goodness, look at this giant jack-o'-lantern. It's crazy. Ooh, merchandise! There's some Spirit jerseys. Look at this guy. Holy smokes.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Thank you.
So this is like a ghost-themed one, or like in a big cemetery? And there's a Smith's Grove Sanitarium sign over there. That's pretty cool. I love the detail on this.
They do not have IP on my face.
Whoa. The next section is actually just like a... Oh! Has those little ghosts that pop up just like in Haunted Mansion.
What's this, the Haunted Mansion?
That's what I said. Kirk, one day.
What is the smell of...
One day, Kirk, we're gonna get this, we'll be on this wall. At least I'm warm.
One of these are like the cast.
They are. A lot of them.
It's so cool. They'll never find me here. I love it. And of course, Cauldron Cottage, where spells change daily.
There are so many.
It's like a witch's brew area. Oh my goodness, look, it's a leg! Well, the smells in here are incredible. And this is a store. Yeah, tribute store is always amazing. This is a pretty good one. Honestly, in years past, the Halloween store has always been scarier, but this one's pretty cool. But yeah, so this is like a witch's cottage. Pretty crazy. Oh, there's the witch herself. And of course, Haunted Hollow Hills. So at the end of most tribute stores, they actually have like a candy section. So if you have a sweet tooth, this is your spot to get candy. Lots and lots of it. And of course, the theming continues. It's so cool. It's like we're in like a village that's celebrating Halloween right now. Like we are. This is so cool. All right, so we just got out of Dead Man's Wharf and Halloween within like 15 minutes. We're trying to power through our favorite houses now. On our way to Blumhouse. It is the scariest house of Halloween Horror Nights 2022, in my opinion. And then we're gonna try to attempt to do Legends before the end of the night. So let's go. We are definitely now walking with a purpose. But I think we'll make it. I think we'll make it. We're gonna skip probably the archway as a scare zone, but honestly, as long as we see the archway, that's all that really matters. Like, just seeing the icon of that archway, that's all we really need. So, let's go. So we're gonna be walking quickly down to the last two houses. We're trying to knock it out. We still got 30 minutes left. But we're gonna try to squeeze them in. It's just a robot. What? So as the night goes on, though, it is 1:30 in the morning. It's starting. The streets are starting to clear out a little bit more, and so this scare zone really relies on just dense crowds. So like, it's pretty obvious to find the characters now, like a robot. But yeah, we're having an amazing time. This is incredible. Let's go. Fun little thing, to get into the RIP entrance for Blumhouse, you go through Fast and the Furious. Very cool though, because we actually skipped the line part of Fast and the Furious. We actually go backstage for it, so get even closer.
Toretto! They came in my house.
All right, we got through Blumhouse. All right, last house. Let's do Legends. We got 15 minutes. We can make this. All right, and last house of the night, Universal Monsters Legends Collide. Let's go. Oh, that was a sprint literally across the parks.
Yeah.
But we made it. Where's the corn? It's not corn anymore. What an incredible night of Halloween Horror Nights. We had an amazing time. We hit all the houses we wanted. We hit all the houses we loved twice. We just couldn't have it any other way. It was an incredible night. Everyone's ready to go. Ready to go. So this is actually the scare zone that we skipped in favor of doing our 4 favorite houses again. And this is the Pumpkin Kings. Got candies and stuff, and this beautiful archway that signifies Halloween Horror Nights. Absolutely amazing. Little Bill. Oh, I love that noise. It sounds delicious.
Sorry, I'm looking up at them all.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah.
No other way to end Halloween Horror Nights than under the archway of Halloween Horror Nights. That's a wrap. It's a wrap. So cool.